Okay. That's weird. Anyway, hello, this is my video for my finally complete OSPREY. If you're watching this, you're probably from the Steam Workshop, and this video is to help you understand the controls more. So when you spawn it, it should spawn like this, and enter from the back. You have your cargo bay, can hold 8 people. Wish you could hold more, but it can't. You'll probably get stuck, so I didn't that time, but if you do get stuck, just crouch. Should fix it. This door right here, you need to crouch through. Buttons to open and close them are right there. Glad that just happened, so I can show you what to do. Let's say a door gets stuck like that. Just take your paint tool, get the right color out, and just unpaint and then paint the object and it'll fix. Same with that, just unpaint and then paint. Same with back here, there are 2 buttons to open and close right there. And on the inside, right here. They got stuck, so just take your paint tool, unpaint, paint, unpaint, paint, unpaint, paint, until it no longer moves, which means it's closed. Going to the back, or the front I mean, and this is the cockpit with co-pilot and pilot. We'll start with the co-pilot to start out with. The controls are W, A, S, and D for driving. It's pretty bumpy, it's really heavy creation. The back wheels will kind of get sucked in. It's not really much you can do. A to turn left. It's kind of top heavy, so it's probably going to tilt. I haven't actually tilted it over completely yet, so you don't need to worry about that. Same with D to turn right, and then S is to reverse. Then 2 opens up the cargo bay door, which got stuck, so not really much I can do there. 3 is to open the bottom half of that door, and then 4 is to open the top half. And then 1 is the landing gear, so like that. And I recommend when landing and taking off you fly in first person. You have these 3 lights here. I don't have anyone with me to help demonstrate them, but there are some sensors. You can probably, right there, when the sensor is within 20 blocks of the ground, the landing gear, I don't know what you would call it, would open, allowing for the wheels to come out. So when they're open, the light is green, so that's within 20 blocks of the ground. When you're with your further away from the ground, 21 blocks or more, the light will be red. So that means do not press 1. When this bottom light is green, then you can press 1, and then that'll turn on the top lights. So you can see right there, wheels are away. If I press 1, because the top light is green, it says, hey, it's safe to deploy the landing gear. Press 1, and that light turns on. I unfortunately can't demonstrate it completely since I have no one to fly and take me off the ground. But that's how that works. I've tried pressing 1 when the light is red, and nothing good really happens. And right there, as you can see, the door got stuck, so I just had to paint it. Now the pilot controls. W is to rotate your propellers forward. They'll probably hit the side, so I wouldn't go more than this distance, unfortunately. And then S is to go back. Be very careful and watch them when you're doing this so that they don't collide with the ground when you're on the ground while they're spinning or with the vehicle. It's destroyed my world before I had to delete the world. So be careful. Then A and D do this. So A is to roll left and D is to roll right. It doesn't matter if they're perfectly aligned at the end, it's pretty stable. Then 1 turns it on and they'll take off. And as you can see right there, the landing doors, I guess you could say, closed. 2, if you press 2, has a bearing spinning the opposite direction, which slows the propeller speed, which will, in case, land you. Now you can press it again to turn it off and create nice smooth landings, just constantly tapping it. And then you can have 2 still on right now to stay on the ground but have your propellers moving. Then if you press 2 again, you will take off. If you want to completely turn it off, press 1 and 2, and only turning 2 on will spin them the opposite direction, which can't do anything except screw you up midair. So it takes a while to see the difference of the speed of the propellers, but just go when they're spinning slow, and you gotta press 1 and 2 to turn them off. Don't just press 2 or 1, because it gets confusing if you start freaking out. I'm gonna take off again. Then 3 is to pitch backwards. It's a button. 4 is to pitch forward. You can also get the same effect by pressing W and S, but that's more in there for speed. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dang. Sorry about that. Button. Then, if you want to turn, start up, and then that is 5 and 6, and they are switches. So, gotta keep that in mind. You don't want to accidentally screw it up. So 5 is turn left, and just 3 to correct yourself, and then 6 is to turn right, and then click it again to turn it off. And that's pretty much it. You don't need the co-pilot to land. As you can see, the wheels are still out. It just doesn't look as good when flying, so if you want to make it more realistic, play with someone else, I guess. But you don't need the co-pilot to land. And that's pretty much it. let's see. This is all just detailing. Yeah, that's about it. It's finally done. If you have any problems or issues, or the mods are not correctly listed, let me know, and we'll try fixing them as soon as possible. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.